Today I'm ranking the top 10 UK roller coasters according to AI. That is, of course, artificial intelligence. Now, contrary to popular belief, the UK is home to some pretty good roller coasters, and we all have our opinions on which rides are the best. But now, using artificial intelligence, we can finally get a non-biased and well-justified ranking of the top roller coasters. And I can tell you right now that I've been triggered by at least 3 of these choices. And that's why, along with sharing the ranking from AI, I'll also be looking at the justifications to understand at least why each of these rides have been placed where they've been placed, and what criteria has been taken into consideration, so I can argue it. Make sure it's artificial intelligence and not artificial idiocracy. Am I right? Number 10, Oblivion at Alton Towers. And I always say that this roller coaster is a one-trick pony, but it's one hell of a trick. This is still my favourite dive coaster. I've been on a few, I've been on the likes of SheiKra, the inventively named diving coaster at Shanghai Happy Valley, along with a few others like Baron. It only stands at 65 feet tall, but it does reach 68 miles per hour, making it the fastest ride at Alton Towers. And that is because whilst it is fairly stumpy in stature, it does have a drop of 180 feet. Just goes underground, though it is still a bit short. So that's why it only makes it to number 10, I assume. And whilst I have no arguments with that placement from AI, number 9, questionable. Because number 9 is Galactica, also at Alton Towers.
What the hell is going on?
The world's first B&M flying coaster. It reaches heights of around 65 feet, speeds of around 45 miles per hour, has 2 inversions, and I'll tell you exactly why AI seems to like it. And this detailed justification from artificial intelligence explains that it likes the coaster because it simulates the sensation of flight. Is that it? Now, 2 rides in, and I know you're all thinking it, has AI only heard of Alton Towers? Fair question. But I've seen the list, other parks are represented, rest assured. But honestly, I should probably do this now before any feelings get hurt. Remember, this is AI said this, not me. But if you do enjoy theme park videos like this, it would really mean a lot if you'd consider hitting that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. I know that is quite a way off and seems like a pipe dream, but crazier things have happened. Like this next ranking. Because somehow coming in at number 8 is the big one at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. This Arrow hypercoaster opened all the way back in 1994. It very recently had its 31st birthday. And you can tell it's not the newest ride ever, but it does still have its good points. It reaches heights of 213 feet. That's 235 feet above sea level. The first drop is pretty scary, I cannot lie. Very good, in fact. It then reaches speeds of 74 miles per hour and doesn't really do much else. It gives good views, and that is one of the main reasons why AI has ranked this so high amongst the UK roller coasters, due to the panoramic views of the coastline and the fact that it was once the tallest roller coaster not only in the UK, not only in Europe, but once the tallest in the world. And honestly, it's quite good to see the big one make the list. It does have its haters. Obviously, it's had a rough few years. It basically got cancelled for developing a bit of a rattle. It's been treated like a violent offender ever since the UK discovered Shambhala. Number 7 is Icon, also at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Okay, we're 4 in and it's starting to feel a little bit like Noah's Ark. The rides are coming 2 by 2. Hurrah. I'd personally rank this a bit higher than 7th. It would definitely be in my top 5, but Icon is definitely one of the best roller coasters in the UK. It's a modern Mack multi-launch mega coaster. Lap bars, couple of inversions. One of them is controversial. Does it go upside down? I don't know. Nor do I care, because it's still a good ride. Reaches speeds of 55 miles per hour. That launch is very slow. The top hat's very good. The air time's decent. The whippy transitions are very fun. And it's a smooth ride. But why has AI put it here? No reason. Says it's a good ride and a standout attraction at this historic seaside theme park. Moving on to number 6, which is the Swarm at Thorpe Park. As the UK's first wing coaster, the Swarm offers a unique ride experience with seats positioned on either side of the track. Not that unique, we now have Jumanji. AI also points out that it navigates through 5 inversions and has multiple near-miss elements. Couldn't have said it better myself. But on top of that, it does reach heights of 127 feet. It is not there. That's my ceiling. And it also reaches speeds of 59 miles per hour. And I actually can't argue with that. I'd probably put the Swarm at number 6. I don't know about you lot watching the video, but I'm quite enjoying this. Using AI. Gives me something to argue with, but like without repercussions. Give me 100 likes on this video and I'll make another one using AI to rank a different category of ride. And if you have any ideas, comment below what you'd like to see me do next. Number 5 is Stealth at Thorpe Park. This one is known for being a bit fast. Not always a compliment. This is currently the world's fastest accelerating roller coaster, going from 0 to 80 miles per hour in under 2 seconds. It reaches heights of 205 feet and does nothing else. Not a one-trick pony, a 2-trick pony, this one. I like it. I'm glad it's still about, and I hope that the future is bright for this ride. In a previous video, I did discuss what the future could be for this, and I don't think it has much longer left, but fingers crossed we get many more years of the 5th best roller coaster in the UK. Number 4 is the Smiler at the Alton Towers Resort. This is exactly where I would rank the Smiler. It reaches heights of over 98 feet tall, speeds of over 52 miles per hour, and it has 14 inversions. And this roller coaster holds one of the most significant world records, and when you look at it, it's seriously impressive how they've managed to squeeze all those inversions into such a small space. Will the record be beaten anytime soon? I don't know, but let me know your thoughts in the comments. Number 3 is the Wicker Man. No, wrong. I went on it recently and it was really boring.
It was really boring.
This is one of the ones that's wound me up. How is it there above Icon, the Smiler, and there's loads of other roller coasters that haven't even got on this list? Stupid AI. Rant over. This wooden roller coaster reaches heights of over 72 feet, speeds of just under 44 miles per hour, and it has half decent theming, if I'm being honest. Why in the world has AI put it here? AI compliments the Wicker Man as being the UK's first wooden roller coaster in over 2 decades. So what? And it likes it because it combines traditional coaster thrills with immersive theming, including fire effects and compelling narrative. That it does have, but it's still rubbish. Rubbish. Can't even speak. I've lost all composure thanks to AI. And I don't think anyone can really argue with the top 2. They've not been on the list yet, so it is obviously between Infusion and the Flying Fish. Ha! No! It's between Hyperia and Nemesis Reborn. But which one came first? I didn't actually do an edit there, I just paused for dramatic effect. But I will now reveal that number 2 goes to Nemesis Reborn at Alton Towers. And the reason is that this is a reimagining of an iconic roller coaster, Nemesis, and it has earned its space in the top 2 due to its enhanced theming, new effects, and a refreshed storyline, and that it still offers a world-class roller coaster experience. And I agree, it is very immersive and still probably the most intense roller coaster experience in the UK. It reaches speeds of 50 miles per hour, has 4...
We'll have a look.
Yes, it has 4 inversions, along with a lot of near misses that create passing speeds, giving the illusion of an even faster roller coaster experience than 50 miles per hour. You feel like you're going at least 51. And to be honest, I go back and forth between whether I like Nemesis Reborn as the best roller coaster in the UK or Hyperia. They're very interchangeable and so different it's almost impossible to compare them. But why is Hyperia better? AI. Number 1 goes to Hyperia at Thorpe Park, and this is due to Hyperia being the UK's tallest and fastest roller coaster, reaching heights of 236 feet and speeds of over 80 miles per hour. The ride also features 2 incredible inversions, and AI has praised it for its intense airtime and innovative design. Can't argue with that, sadly. Quite fancied an argument. I'm joking. Thanks so much for watching. Like the video if you did enjoy it. Ciao, legends.
That was good, wasn't it? Please, sir, can we have some more? You don't have to call me sir. But here's your link. Click it. Sir Pun a lot would sound cool though.